it's Black History Month. Again, only a month. Unfortunately, for those who follow the Roman calendar, uh, okay. For some, it lasts only a period of time, but for others, uh, it was engrafted in our hearts way before we got here and nurtured by our parents later on. Thank God for that. Now, I was thinking about you know, where we're at right now as a native people. You know what I'm saying? And you know, when I do self-examination, I'm bitter. You know what I'm saying? At my own results because I feel as though I should be doing more. Trying to figure out how that works and how this works and incorporate it into and make my life a better place, a better, ongoing, thriving human being. That's the whole goal. But yet, uh, there's always opposition, internal and external. And sometimes the opposition externally is, man, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because, yeah, I go. Anyway, I was thinking about I'm getting on point now. I was thinking about the origin of this, you know, country, federal corporation, to be exact. A federal corporation, to be exact. And now known as the United States. I was thinking about the origin, and you know, we had some where if I'm correct, uh, some people under the control of the King and Queen of England came over here uh, and using manipulation and all kind of other ways of evil, and eventually uh, convinced the Aboriginal people that was there, known as Native Americans here, uh, they allow these people to get off their boats and enter this land, and these people slowly but surely uh, took their land over and planted their own government on foreign soil uh, in a threatening manner, war. And so these people took these people land unlawfully in all kind of deceptive and evil ways, and to form this now known as United States of America. And it's been like that from then until now. And it was obtained by means of evil or war, and yet we now in 2020 we forget about where we at and why there will never be a cease of war involving the United States, because they have to keep their country. You know what I'm saying? So basically, we're, as the Constitution points out, for those subject there too, uh, we're subjects, and we're subjects. And if we don't comply with the governing power's rule, then we violate his laws, statutes, and federal codes. and he punishes us or puts us in jail because he have to maintain control and order, and in order to keep his ill-gotten gain. So it's unfortunate that we live in such a society that grows numb to that reality, or ignores that reality, or just choose to forget about the origin and where we're at and where that person is at inside this uh, territory or country known as the United States, and how it was formed, and how that having obtained such in such an evil way, how it affects them, him or her, as a person now in the United States of America. That's an interesting question, probably, for most. Man, when I think about my native people, who they robbed of land, you know what, I ask God sometimes, just like the children of Israel asked him, God, when are you going to restore our land to us? You know, I ask God that, and uh, I hope it's sooner than later, you know? Uh, God has given me a command to act a certain way and think a certain way, but yet I'm inside of a system that has done corrupt things against my descendants and me. How can the bloodline live apart from each other? It can't. So, and I must adjust. I must adjust, or uh, uh, grow callous as most have. I thank God for my mother, both of them, uh, L. Williams and E. Evans, two lovely women who gave birth to me. How can two women give birth to a son? Well, thank God for my miraculous conception. Paul said, if I boast in the Lord. Okay? Man, I just want to, just thinking about, you know, where I'm at, how, you know, being a subject in this country, and how they're, you know, is bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And for a lot of people, you know, the dominant is all right, but they expect not the oppressed to uh, uh, vocalize his or her opposition. That's crazy. That's crazy. And what's crazy is, to me, how equality and all that kind of shit is supposed to exist in a country that, you know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Be real, man. That's my big, you know, concern and question to myself. Huh? This equality and all that kind of shit? Come on, man. You're in a country that you obtained by unlawful means, and yet you gonna tell me as the people being subject there too, that you gonna give me equality? Yeah, right. Anyway, man. All right, man. For all my conscious people out there, love y'all, man. I know y'all love me.